Jorgensen, and this is Stephen Lovinger, my guest artist tonight. We are both delighted that you all took some time out of your busy schedules to come. And we intend to make it worth your while. Tonight, our theme is kind of celebrating the end of summer. Not that that's really something that I celebrate, but since it's going to happen whether I celebrate it or not, we can commemorate it. And so we're going to start our program off with one of the most original pieces written, and especially when you consider that this was written in the time of Bach. It's the summer movement from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. And I wanted to, grab my score there, Stephen. I wanted to just point out a couple things that might improve the experience here. But before I get too specific, I wanted to also say that following Vivaldi, we're going to have a suite by Debussy, Beethoven Violin Sonata, and for our second half, major works by Franz Liszt and Maurice Ravel. So this was looked at as a test of harmony and invention when Antonio Vivaldi wrote it. And it's amazing to me to think that this music was composed during the lifetime of Bach, because it sounds so totally different than German music. The movement we're playing, Summer, has actually, it's sort of programmatic, and there were originally Italian inscriptions which have been translated into the English. So at the beginning of Summer, it's languishing in the heat. Man and beast wilt in the burning sun. Even the evergreens feel the heat. And then we hear the song of the cuckoo. And then we hear some other bird songs, the dove and the goldfinch. And then the gentle breezes sigh. And then we have some of the changing winds. And then a frightened shepherd, because of the storm, weeps in fear and bemoans his fate. And then that movement ends with more scorn. In the middle of the storm, it says, the fierce lightning and terrible thunder, this is the beginning of the second section, makes the shepherd unable to rest his weary body. And he's been stung by blue bottle flies. The musical motif is dum, da-dum, da-dum, over and over, yum, da-dum, da-dum. And he has this mournful melody on top. And then there's thunder, and it ends with a refrain to the tempestuous summertime. So please enjoy Summer. Let me just turn on the two lights on here, okay? There we go. Is that gonna work? amazing music considering the period it's written, right? So, totally different. Well, the piece that you're going to hear next might seem like, on the face of it, it's very different, but the Debussy Suite for the Piano, or Suite pour le Piano, as it's named, modestly named, appeared in the beginning of the 20th century, several hundred years after the music you just heard. But like Vivaldi, Debussy was not just a lover of nature, but someone who was hypersensitive to nature, someone who had the sensitivity of Van Gogh, who felt the vibrations of nature in his very pores, I think. And in keeping with that closeness to nature,